Personal Mastery for a Better Life, written and published by Sonic Tome. In the quiet corners of our minds, there lies a realm of potential waiting to be awakened. It is a landscape rich with possibilities, shaped by our choices, experiences, and the whispers of our innermost selves. Every day we navigate through a world that bombards us with distractions, challenges, and relentless demands. Yet, beneath the surface of this chaos, an extraordinary journey beckons, the journey of personal mastery. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, its waters shimmering under the sun, each wave a new opportunity, a fresh beginning. The horizon stretches endlessly before you, a canvas on which to paint your aspirations and dreams. The journey is not merely about reaching distant shores, it is about learning to ride the waves, to embrace the ebb and flow of life, and to discover the depths of your own potential. Within each of us lies the capacity to craft a life of meaning and purpose. It is an invitation to delve into the complexities of our existence, to uncover the beliefs and patterns that shape our perceptions, and to embrace the subtle shifts that can transform our path. As we embark on this exploration, we encounter the hidden landscapes of our thoughts and feelings, revealing the barriers that often keep us tethered to the familiar yet unfulfilling. The power of transformation resides in recognizing that mastery is not a static state, but a dynamic process. It invites us to engage actively in our growth, to cultivate a mindset that is open to learning and adaptation. With each step taken, we gain insight into our values, ambitions, and the intricate connections that weave our experiences together. This journey unfolds in layers, each revealing deeper truths and more profound understandings of ourselves and the world around us. As we traverse this path, we come to realize that the journey itself is as vital as the destination. It is an exploration of resilience, of understanding the strength that lies within us to navigate life's challenges and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to our purpose. The art of personal mastery teaches us that every setback can be a setup for growth, every moment of discomfort an opportunity for revelation. The essence of personal mastery lies in the relationships we foster along the way. Connections with others can serve as mirrors, reflecting back to us our own strengths and vulnerabilities. These relationships energize us, support our ambitions, and inspire us to reach beyond our perceived limitations. In this intricate dance of connection, we find that we are not alone. We are part of a larger tapestry of shared experiences and collective growth. Ultimately, this journey is about embracing the richness of life, the fluidity of experiences, the harmony in motion, and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. It is an invitation to explore the deeper layers of our existence, to challenge ourselves, and to embark on a quest for authenticity. As we step onto this path of discovery, we are reminded that the heart of personal mastery is not merely about achieving success, but about becoming fully engaged in the beautiful complexity of our lives. This exploration holds the promise of transformation, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and empowering us to embrace the journey of becoming. So, take a deep breath, open your mind, and step into this adventure where each moment presents an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to master the art of living fully. The journey awaits, and within it lies the key to unlocking your true potential. Chapter 1. Rediscovering Inner Landscapes. The journey to personal mastery begins by looking inward, where our internal landscapes hold the roots of our perceptions, beliefs, and responses. Hidden beneath daily routines, these terrains are often left unexplored. Yet they shape everything: our emotions, motivations, decisions, and interactions. Rediscovering these landscapes allows us to understand what drives us at a core level and how our inner world influences every outward action. At the heart of this exploration is the awareness that our mind is not a fixed entity, but a dynamic field shaped by experiences, thoughts, and emotions over time. Our inner landscape is like a garden, with seeds planted by our early experiences, cultural conditioning, and personal choices. Some of these seeds grow into beautiful flowers, representing our strengths and positive qualities. Others, however, develop into weeds, limiting beliefs or fears that have taken root and subtly influence our choices. As we become conscious of these aspects, we gain the power to nurture the positive elements within and clear away the unhelpful ones, making room for growth and clarity. This rediscovery also involves observing the thoughts and feelings we often push aside or ignore. Many of these are signals from the depths of our subconscious, waiting to be acknowledged. By pausing and paying attention to these quieter voices, we gain insights into what truly matters to us and recognize the needs we may have neglected. For example, we may find that certain recurring thoughts reflect our unmet desires for connection, creativity, or freedom. Recognizing these needs brings them into focus, allowing us to create space in our lives to fulfill them. An essential part of exploring inner landscapes is also learning to sit with discomfort. Not all discoveries within are easy to accept. Some insights challenge our self-image, unearthing fears or regrets we've long hidden. Yet, each uncomfortable revelation holds a lesson about resilience, acceptance, and growth. By facing these parts of ourselves without judgment, we begin to see that every shadow contains a lesson, and every challenge within can guide us toward a more authentic self. As we learn to navigate this inner territory, we also come to understand the power of the stories we tell ourselves. Each of us holds narratives about who we are, what we deserve, and what is possible. Some of these stories inspire, while others limit. Examining these narratives allows us to separate external expectations from our true values and aspirations. It helps us question inherited beliefs, finding clarity between what we have been told and what we genuinely believe. By rewriting limiting stories, we pave the way for a mindset rooted in possibility rather than limitation. Rediscovering our inner landscape also means honoring our unique strengths and potentials. In a world that often emphasizes comparison, looking within is an act of self-recognition and acceptance. It's a reminder that our worth is inherent and not measured by others' standards. This awareness empowers us to build a foundation on our strengths and values, creating a life that feels aligned with who we are at our core. Ultimately, exploring our inner landscapes is not a one-time journey but an ongoing practice. With each step, we gain clarity and wisdom, becoming better equipped to navigate life with purpose and presence. This commitment to understanding ourselves deeply allows us to meet life's challenges and opportunities with grace and authenticity. We step into each day grounded in who we are, embracing growth while staying rooted in our own truth. Chapter 2. Power of Subtle Shifts. Change does not always demand sweeping gestures or grand transformations. Often, it is the smallest adjustments, nearly invisible in the moment, that create the most profound impact over time. These subtle shifts, simple, almost effortless tweaks in thought or action, hold the potential to shape our journey in extraordinary ways, leading to deeper fulfillment and a life in alignment with our true selves. The power of these shifts begins with our awareness of the patterns that color our everyday experiences. Our lives are woven from habitual thoughts, responses, and interpretations, many of which operate beneath our conscious awareness. By bringing a gentle awareness to these patterns, we can observe them without judgment. This awareness isn't about forcing change, but about noticing, almost as an outsider, where our energy is going and how we are affected by these habits of mind and behavior. With this awareness, we become open to the potential for small changes, like adjusting the way we interpret a challenge or rethinking the way we react to a setback. These shifts are tiny, yet they create ripples, softening the edges of obstacles that once felt insurmountable. Our perspectives, too, are powerful levers for transformation. By shifting our viewpoint just a degree, we open ourselves to a spectrum of possibilities that were previously out of reach. For instance, reframing situations from an outlook of limitation to one of possibility allows us to see choices where none seemed to exist before. This shift can be as simple as replacing "I have to" with "I get to," moving from a sense of burden to one of gratitude. In this gentle transition, life begins to feel less like an uphill climb and more like a series of opportunities for growth and connection. These small shifts in perspective may seem minor, but over time they create a mindset that is naturally inclined toward optimism and resilience. A subtle shift can also manifest in the way we approach self-compassion. Many of us live with an undercurrent of self-criticism, measuring our worth against impossible standards. When we begin to introduce small moments of kindness toward ourselves, the impact is transformative. It might start with a simple pause to acknowledge our efforts, or a conscious choice to replace self-criticism with curiosity. Instead of berating ourselves for not reaching a goal, we could gently ask, "What can I learn from this?" These minor changes in self-talk and self-perception foster a deeper sense of acceptance and calm, nurturing a foundation of confidence that affects every corner of our lives. In relationships, subtle shifts in communication can bring about meaningful connections. The way we listen, really listen, creates space for others to feel valued and understood. A slight change, like listening without immediately planning a response, transforms interactions, building trust and empathy. Or consider the simple act of expressing appreciation more frequently. A brief, sincere acknowledgement can deepen bonds and foster a sense of belonging. When we practice this with intention, relationships take on a new warmth, and our interactions become richer and more satisfying. In our pursuit of goals, small changes in daily habits can compound into remarkable progress. When aiming for any ambition, from improving a skill to achieving a major life milestone, it's not always the bold actions that make the biggest difference. Instead, committing to tiny, consistent steps creates lasting impact. Dedicating a few moments each day to focus on a goal, even if it's just 5 minutes, builds momentum. These small actions gradually become part of our routine, and without feeling overwhelmed, we find ourselves advancing in ways we once thought required immense effort. Over time, these habits accumulate, creating a rhythm of growth that feels effortless and sustainable. Embracing subtle shifts means trusting that progress doesn't have to be a constant sprint but can unfold gently and naturally. The world around us often celebrates massive achievements and grand gestures, but the quiet, steady changes are what sustain us. They shape our character, mold our outlook, and realign us with the person we wish to become. Through these shifts, we find that fulfillment arises not from drastic changes, but from the ease of gradual transformation, where life's richness unfolds as we gently evolve, step by step, choice by choice. Chapter 3. Unveiling the Unseen. Life often follows familiar rhythms, patterns that repeat without our conscious awareness, weaving through our decisions and actions. These repetitions aren't merely habits or routines, but stem from deeper, unseen barriers embedded in our psyche. By shedding light on these invisible forces, we can start to break free from cycles that keep us from fully experiencing life in all its possibilities. This process of unveiling the unseen is not about seeking answers outside ourselves. It is about looking within to discover the hidden influences that shape our paths. One of the most common unseen barriers is the set of beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world. These beliefs are seldom chosen with intention. Instead, they form as we absorb ideas from our upbringing, culture, and personal experiences. Over time, they solidify, creating a lens through which we view life. Without even realizing it, these beliefs can act as boundaries, dictating what we perceive as achievable or permissible. For instance, if we carry a belief that success is only for others, we unconsciously limit our ambitions and miss opportunities. By identifying these unseen beliefs, we can question them, recognizing that many of our assumptions may no longer serve us or our goals. This questioning is the beginning of liberation, an essential step toward crafting a life based on our own values and aspirations. Another unseen force lies in the fears we avoid acknowledging. These fears, often rooted in vulnerability or past disappointments, operate quietly yet powerfully in the background of our lives. They may manifest as a reluctance to take risks, avoiding conflict, or remaining in familiar situations out of a need for safety. When we begin to confront these fears, we can see them not as walls, but as opportunities for growth. By stepping closer to what makes us uncomfortable, we gradually transform fear into strength, realizing that the barriers we once saw as insurmountable are not as formidable as we thought. In addition to beliefs and fears, the unseen can also take the form of unresolved emotions that we have not fully processed. These emotions, lingering disappointments, unexpressed anger, or hidden grief, act like silent weights, subtly influencing our reactions and interactions. Left unaddressed, they keep us in cycles of emotional reactivity, where we may overreact to minor setbacks or struggle with resilience. To unveil these hidden emotions, we must give ourselves permission to feel without judgment, to sit with discomfort, and to allow unresolved emotions to rise to the surface. This release is like clearing fog from a windshield, letting us see situations and people more clearly, and allowing us to respond rather than react. Patterns of avoidance are also part of the unseen landscape. Every time we avoid facing a difficult truth or put off making a decision, we create small knots in the fabric of our lives. These knots accumulate, reinforcing the cycles we wish to break. Avoidance becomes a form of resistance, an energy drain that keeps us in stasis. By confronting what we habitually avoid, whether it's a challenging conversation, a neglected responsibility, or a personal truth, we reclaim energy that has been held back. Each step toward courage loosens the grip of avoidance, allowing us to approach life with a sense of freedom and self-trust. The unseen also includes the expectations we carry from others and from society. These expectations can quietly shape our desires and priorities, leading us to pursue paths that do not truly resonate with our inner selves. Often, these influences are so deeply ingrained that we confuse them with our own ambitions, never questioning why we make the choices we do. By examining our decisions through the lens of personal fulfillment rather than external validation, we begin to recognize which paths align with our true nature. This shift allows us to break free from societal molds and live in a way that feels deeply authentic and satisfying. To unveil the unseen is to step into a space of profound self-awareness, one where we can observe our internal landscape with clarity and compassion. As we reveal these hidden barriers, we gain a sense of empowerment, realizing that the cycles of our lives are not fixed, but fluid. Through this process, we come to understand that our journey is not bound by the limitations we once perceived, and we open ourselves to new paths that lead to greater depth, fulfillment, and freedom. Chapter 4. Harmony in Motion. In a world where motion and noise seem relentless, finding harmony within the flow of daily life is both an art and a necessity. True balance doesn't mean withdrawing from activity or seeking stillness by avoiding the outside world. Instead, it's about learning to flow in alignment with our own rhythm while navigating life's demands. Harmony in motion involves cultivating an inner calm that remains steady, regardless of the external energy swirling around us. To find harmony in motion, we must first become attuned to our inner and outer worlds, balancing the noise of external expectations with the quiet truth of our inner needs. The constant influx of information and distractions can easily sweep us into currents we never intended to follow. By establishing small moments of quietness, we create a space within ourselves that acts as a sanctuary, a place where we can listen to our instincts without interference. This practice doesn't require long periods of isolation. It can be as simple as a few deep breaths, a mindful pause, or the grounding presence of silence in the midst of activity. Each pause is like pressing a reset button, enabling us to bring clarity and intention to whatever we do next. Another aspect of harmony in motion involves setting boundaries. Not all the activities that fill our days contribute equally to our sense of purpose and well-being. By consciously choosing where we place our energy, we can create a rhythm that feels less scattered and more cohesive. This discernment allows us to engage in what truly matters, rather than being swept up by the noise of constant demands. Setting boundaries doesn't mean withdrawing from life's activities, but rather participating in them with discernment. It's an act of respect for ourselves and others, one that acknowledges the limits of our time and energy while ensuring that we can fully engage in what is truly meaningful. The pursuit of balance also requires us to let go of the pursuit of perfection. Constant striving can lead to an exhausting cycle of doing, where we are caught in endless activity without experiencing true fulfillment. Harmony in motion means embracing the ebb and flow of life, accepting that some days will be filled with productivity, while others will be slower and quieter. By releasing the need to do everything flawlessly, we create space for spontaneity and joy. In this way, balance becomes less about maintaining a static ideal and more about adapting to the natural rhythms of our lives, letting ourselves be fully present in each moment, whether it is dynamic or peaceful. Connecting with our physical senses is another way to cultivate harmony amid life's activity. The world can often feel overwhelming, but when we ground ourselves through our senses, we anchor our awareness in the present. This might be as simple as feeling the texture of a warm cup in our hands, listening to a piece of music, or noticing the sensation of our feet on the ground. These sensory connections serve as gentle reminders that we are alive and grounded, allowing us to move through our experiences with a heightened sense of appreciation and presence. By becoming more aware of our senses, we strengthen our connection to the world around us in a way that feels more harmonious and less chaotic. Harmony in motion also calls for adaptability. Life rarely unfolds in predictable ways, and the more flexible we can be, the more easily we navigate its shifting currents. Rather than resisting unexpected changes, we can learn to flow with them, adjusting our approach while maintaining a sense of inner equilibrium. This adaptability requires trust in ourselves, as well as faith that we can handle whatever arises. Each adjustment becomes an opportunity to practice resilience, letting us dance through life's changes without losing our footing. Finally, creating harmony within requires an ongoing commitment to self-care, allowing ourselves time to recharge and reconnect with what sustains us. This doesn't mean always seeking rest. Rather, it's about knowing when to pause and when to press forward. In moments of fatigue, replenishing ourselves might involve solitude or gentle activity, while in times of motivation, it might mean channeling energy into work or creativity. Listening to these internal signals keeps us in harmony with our needs, ensuring that we are neither burnt out nor idle. Harmony in motion is a continuous practice, a living rhythm that adapts and flows with us as we grow. By embracing these principles, we can create a life that feels balanced even amid the most dynamic circumstances, one where we move with intention and experience each moment in its fullness. Chapter 5. The Heart of Purpose. At the center of a fulfilled life lies an unshakable connection to purpose. Discovering this authentic direction is not a single definitive act, but an evolving journey inward, peeling away the layers of external expectations, fleeting ambitions, and societal norms that often mask our true desires. The heart of purpose is not driven by achievements or outward validation. Rather, it is a reflection of something deeply personal and intrinsic, an alignment with values and pursuits that resonate with who we truly are. Finding this sense of purpose requires a willingness to look beyond the superficial and embrace what genuinely matters to us, no matter how unconventional it may appear. This journey begins with understanding that purpose is less about choosing a specific path and more about uncovering the qualities that give life depth and texture. It's about identifying the passions that energize us, the causes that stir our compassion, and the practices that ground us in joy and fulfillment. When we pay attention to these inner stirrings, we start to recognize patterns that point us toward our most authentic selves. Part of this process is learning to quiet the noise that surrounds us. Voices from society, family, and even our own self-doubts that suggest we should be more, do more, or live differently. These influences can distort our perception of purpose, pulling us away from the call of our inner voice. By stepping back from these external pressures, we create space for self-reflection, allowing us to connect with a sense of purpose that is rooted in authenticity, not in what we think we should be. This authenticity becomes a guiding compass, one that allows us to move through life with a clarity that doesn't waver in the face of others' expectations. Purpose also has a unique quality of expanding when shared with others. While it is deeply personal, it finds expression in the ways we contribute to the lives of those around us, adding value to the world. This might manifest in nurturing relationships, creating meaningful work, or offering support to those in need. Each of these acts, when carried out with intention, brings a sense of fulfillment that amplifies our purpose. By aligning our actions with our purpose, we feel a profound sense of connection to others and to life itself, as if we are part of a larger tapestry that enriches not only ourselves, but everyone we encounter. Embracing purpose means accepting that there will be times when our direction isn't clear. Purpose is not a straight line. It shifts and deepens as we encounter new experiences, challenges, and insights. Moments of doubt or change are not indicators that we've lost our way, but invitations to redefine and reaffirm our direction. Rather than seeing these moments as setbacks, we can view them as reminders to reconnect with what drives us. Each challenge we encounter tests our commitment to our purpose, refining it in ways that bring greater resilience and insight. A significant part of living with purpose is understanding that it requires commitment and courage. The pursuit of a purpose-driven life often involves difficult decisions, choosing paths that may not be easy but feel right. Purpose demands that we take responsibility for our actions, live with integrity, and make choices that resonate with our core beliefs, even if they defy convenience or popularity. This path is not always simple or straightforward, but it rewards us with a profound sense of alignment and inner peace. Purpose also invites us to cultivate gratitude for the journey itself. When we are in tune with our purpose, life feels less like a series of tasks to complete and more like a meaningful narrative unfolding with each experience. This gratitude stems from the realization that our purpose is not only about where we are headed, but about who we are becoming along the way. With each step, each interaction, each decision, we have the opportunity to bring our purpose to life, to embody it in every aspect of our existence. Ultimately, the heart of purpose is a process of continual growth, a dynamic interplay between inner clarity and outward expression. By living with purpose, we awaken to a life filled with meaning, knowing that each moment is part of a larger, more profound journey. The heart of purpose beats steadily within us, guiding us forward with an unwavering sense of direction and a deep understanding of who we are meant to be. Chapter 6. Pathways of Growth. Growth is a journey that unfolds on many levels, both seen and unseen, often beginning with an awareness of our potential and a willingness to pursue it. On the conscious level, growth is the process of intentionally expanding our understanding, skills, and perspectives. It requires both reflection and action, guiding us to make decisions that align with our values and propel us toward our aspirations. This conscious growth involves setting goals, seeking knowledge, and challenging ourselves to evolve beyond our current state. With each new insight and every experience, we become more attuned to our strengths and weaknesses, gaining a deeper understanding of who we are and who we are becoming. Yet true growth is not confined to the conscious mind. Beneath the surface, powerful shifts occur within the subconscious, where beliefs, habits, and patterns reside. Transforming these deeper layers requires more than conscious effort. It calls for a willingness to explore the underlying thoughts and emotions that shape our perception of ourselves and the world. Here, growth often begins with questioning long-held beliefs, examining the roots of our behaviors, and understanding how past experiences influence our present choices. This level of transformation is subtle and gradual, as we replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, shedding old patterns that no longer serve our journey. It is an unearthing of the parts of ourselves that have remained hidden, allowing us to cultivate a deeper and more integrated sense of self. The pathways of growth are not linear. They wind and curve, leading us through periods of expansion and contraction, progress and pause. Each step brings new challenges and opportunities that test our resilience and deepen our wisdom. At times, growth may feel like a slow ascent, requiring patience and persistence as we navigate obstacles and setbacks. These moments teach us the value of resilience, showing us that growth is not about perfection, but about the courage to keep moving forward, even when progress feels elusive. A vital aspect of transformative growth is embracing discomfort. Growth often calls us to step beyond what is familiar, to face uncertainty, and to engage with aspects of ourselves that may feel vulnerable. This discomfort is a sign that we are stretching beyond our comfort zones, opening ourselves to new possibilities. By embracing discomfort as a natural part of growth, we develop the strength to confront our fears, embrace change, and redefine what is possible. Each experience of discomfort becomes an invitation to expand our capacity for growth, teaching us to trust in our ability to adapt and flourish, regardless of the challenges we encounter. As we grow, we begin to see the interconnectedness of our inner and outer worlds. The changes we make within ourselves inevitably ripple outward, influencing the way we interact with others and engage with the world around us. Our relationships, careers, and daily interactions become reflections of our inner growth, shaped by the shifts that occur within. We find ourselves drawn to environments, people, and experiences that resonate with our evolving sense of self, creating a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. This alignment brings a sense of harmony and fulfillment as we experience the satisfaction of living authentically, guided by the inner progress we have made. Another dimension of growth lies in self-compassion. As we journey through the layers of growth, we may encounter parts of ourselves that feel incomplete or unresolved. Self-compassion invites us to approach these areas with kindness and understanding, rather than judgment. By accepting ourselves fully, we create a foundation of support that allows us to grow with grace, honoring the parts of ourselves that are still learning and evolving. This self-compassion does not make us complacent. Rather, it empowers us to embrace growth as a lifelong journey, one in which every experience, both joyful and challenging, contributes to our wholeness. On the pathways of growth, we also learn the art of letting go. As we expand, we inevitably outgrow certain beliefs, relationships, and habits that once served us, but now hold us back. Letting go is not an act of loss, but an act of liberation, freeing us to step fully into our potential. It is a recognition that growth often involves releasing what no longer aligns with who we are becoming. This practice of letting go allows us to move forward unencumbered, open to new possibilities, and ready to embrace the unknown. Growth, in its essence, is a process of becoming, of discovering and embodying more of who we truly are. It is an ongoing journey, one that requires both humility and courage as we navigate the depths of our being and the complexities of the world around us. Through conscious and subconscious transformation, we experience the profound progress that shapes not only our individual lives, but also our impact on the world, as we continue to grow, expand, and evolve into our fullest selves. Chapter 7. Crafting a Resonant Mindset. Creating a resonant mindset is about cultivating a way of thinking that aligns seamlessly with our values, intentions, and life vision. This process goes beyond adopting positive thinking or setting goals. It involves nurturing a deep-rooted framework of beliefs and attitudes that reflect who we truly are and who we aim to become. At its core, a resonant mindset functions as a compass, guiding us through life's challenges and opportunities with clarity and purpose. It's a tool for navigating life from a place of alignment, ensuring that our thoughts, emotions, and actions are harmonious with our authentic selves. One of the first steps in crafting such a mindset is becoming aware of the thoughts that regularly occupy our minds. Many of these thoughts operate automatically, shaped by past experiences and social conditioning. Without realizing it, we may hold on to limiting beliefs or patterns that do not serve us. Recognizing and challenging these thoughts helps create space for new perspectives to emerge. A resonant mindset grows from an intentional process of choosing thoughts that empower rather than restrict, allowing us to shift our mental landscape to support rather than hinder our progress. By replacing self-doubt and fear with confidence and possibility, we begin to foster a mental environment that nurtures growth and resilience. At the heart of a resonant mindset is the alignment between thoughts and values. When we are clear on what truly matters to us, our thoughts naturally orient around those priorities. This clarity acts as an internal anchor, helping us stay grounded even in turbulent times. It is the foundation of a mindset that resonates, not because it's immune to struggle, but because it remains unwavering in the face of adversity. Embracing this alignment allows us to make choices that reflect our values, which in turn strengthens our sense of purpose. When our thoughts mirror our core values, they provide a source of inner harmony that fuels our motivation and inspires us to move forward. Building a resonant mindset also involves developing mental flexibility. Life is filled with uncertainties, and the ability to adapt without losing sight of our values is a powerful trait. Mental flexibility does not mean compromising on what we believe. Rather, it's about being open to new insights and possibilities that can deepen our understanding. This flexibility enables us to respond to life's twists and turns with resilience, knowing that while situations may change, our foundational mindset remains stable. This adaptability creates an inner confidence, as we know we can face whatever comes our way without being thrown off course. Furthermore, a resonant mindset is deeply connected to our inner voice, that quiet source of wisdom that speaks to us when we are attentive. Listening to this voice requires stillness and mindfulness, an intentional slowing down to tune into our intuition. By nurturing this connection, we become more attuned to what feels true for us, allowing our inner guidance to influence our thoughts and decisions. This inner resonance forms a powerful synergy between our rational and intuitive minds, giving us a balanced approach to life. The inner voice, when integrated into our mindset, becomes a reliable guide that helps us navigate challenges with clarity and conviction. A resonant mindset is also fueled by self-compassion. In the pursuit of goals and dreams, we inevitably encounter setbacks and moments of doubt. By cultivating kindness toward ourselves, we create a mindset that supports rather than criticizes, that encourages growth rather than penalizes mistakes. Self-compassion allows us to approach ourselves with patience, acknowledging our imperfections while remaining committed to our aspirations. This gentle yet firm approach strengthens our mindset, helping us to maintain our resolve even in difficult times. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we reinforce a mindset that resonates with our highest aspirations. Another vital element of a resonant mindset is the practice of gratitude. By focusing on what we appreciate, we shift our awareness to abundance rather than lack. This focus on gratitude enriches our perspective, revealing the countless positive elements that may otherwise go unnoticed. It fosters an attitude of appreciation that permeates our thoughts and actions, creating a mindset rooted in optimism and fulfillment. Gratitude transforms our outlook, helping us to see each day as an opportunity to grow and contribute meaningfully to our lives and those of others. By making gratitude a daily practice, we reinforce a mindset that resonates with joy, possibility, and purpose. Crafting a resonant mindset is an ongoing journey, one that requires continuous reflection, adjustment, and growth. It's a commitment to living with intention, to shaping our thoughts in a way that amplifies our values and aspirations. This mindset is not merely about positivity. It's about authenticity, depth, and alignment with our highest selves. Through self-awareness, flexibility, intuition, self-compassion, and gratitude, we build a mindset that not only serves our goals, but also enriches our experience of life. This mindset becomes a powerful force that shapes our reality, helping us to create a life that reflects our innermost values and dreams. Chapter 8. Vital Connections. The power of meaningful relationships lies not just in companionship, but in the profound impact they have on our energy, growth, and overall well-being. Vital connections are those that go beyond surface-level interactions. They nourish our spirit and expand our horizons. When we cultivate relationships that are rich in authenticity and trust, they act as both a sanctuary and a catalyst, providing the foundation from which we can reach our fullest potential. Building these connections requires an understanding that relationships are dynamic, evolving entities that need care, patience, and dedication. To foster truly vital connections, we must first approach them with a sense of presence. Being fully engaged in conversations, listening without judgment, and responding with empathy, all create a fertile ground where trust can flourish. When others feel genuinely seen and heard, they open up in ways that allow for deeper, more resonant bonds. Presence fosters a space where vulnerability becomes safe, allowing individuals to express their truest selves without fear of rejection or misunderstanding. Moreover, respect is the bedrock of any connection that aspires to be more than transactional. Respecting others' perspectives, even when they differ from our own, opens pathways for understanding and growth. It involves acknowledging their experiences, values, and choices without imposing our own judgments. When we respect others' autonomy and viewpoints, we create an environment that supports collaboration and exchange. Such respect doesn't require complete agreement. Rather, it calls for openness and a willingness to embrace diversity of thought. Through this acceptance, we enrich our lives by expanding our understanding of the world, benefiting from the wealth of perspectives others bring. Another key to nurturing vital connections lies in emotional reciprocity. A truly energizing relationship is one where both parties invest emotional effort, bringing their authentic selves to the table. This mutual exchange of support, encouragement, and vulnerability strengthens the foundation of the bond, creating a partnership that uplifts both individuals. When we are willing to both give and receive in equal measure, our relationships become balanced, free of the drains and excesses that often weigh down less balanced connections. This reciprocity builds resilience within the relationship, making it a source of strength even during challenging times. Intentionality in relationships also plays a crucial role. Rather than allowing connections to develop passively, vital relationships grow out of a conscious commitment to nurture and sustain them. This means regularly investing time, energy, and thoughtfulness, not only during moments of need, but consistently. When we put in the effort to check in on others, celebrate their successes, and support them in times of difficulty, we create bonds that are rooted in loyalty and dependability. Such relationships stand the test of time, built on the steady foundation of shared experiences, respect, and care. Vital connections are often formed through shared purpose and growth. When we align ourselves with individuals who share our values or ambitions, a natural synergy emerges. These relationships encourage us to push past our limits and venture into uncharted territory, knowing we have the support of those who believe in us. Shared purpose binds people in a journey of mutual growth, where each person's evolution enriches the collective experience. Through these relationships, we find inspiration, motivation, and a shared sense of accomplishment that propels us forward. Equally important is the practice of gratitude within our connections. Expressing appreciation for the people in our lives strengthens the bond and communicates our recognition of their value. Small acts of gratitude, whether through kind words, thoughtful gestures, or acts of service, deepen our connections and remind us of the positive impact others have on our lives. By regularly expressing gratitude, we reinforce a positive cycle of giving and receiving that keeps relationships vibrant and rewarding. It helps to keep the energy in the relationship fresh, avoiding stagnation and nurturing a climate of positivity. A vital connection is also one where personal boundaries are respected. In healthy relationships, boundaries are not seen as barriers, but as essential elements that preserve individuality and prevent dependency. Setting boundaries allows us to maintain a sense of self, ensuring that relationships do not become consuming or one-sided. When each person in the relationship feels free to maintain their boundaries, trust is strengthened, and the connection becomes a space where both can grow without fear of losing their autonomy. Boundaries create a balance between closeness and independence, enhancing the relationship by allowing each person to flourish in their own right. Finally, adaptability is a cornerstone of vital connections. Relationships inevitably face changes, life transitions, personal growth, and shifting circumstances are natural parts of the journey. The ability to adapt, to let go of rigid expectations, and to accept each other's evolution is crucial in keeping a connection strong and resilient. Rather than resisting change, fostering flexibility allows relationships to transform while remaining meaningful and supportive. This adaptability ensures that the bond remains a source of strength and connection, no matter how the individuals involved may grow and change. Vital connections offer more than companionship. They are profound sources of inspiration, support, and energy. They encourage us to become our best selves while grounding us in the comfort of mutual understanding and care. Through presence, respect, emotional reciprocity, intentionality, shared purpose, gratitude, boundaries, and adaptability, we create connections that elevate every aspect of our lives, enriching both our inner world and our outward journey. These relationships form the heart of a fulfilling life, empowering us to navigate challenges and celebrate victories with a sense of shared humanity and purpose. Chapter 9. Flowing with the Process. Life is inherently a dynamic tapestry, woven from moments of joy, challenge, and discovery. Embracing the journey as a fluid experience invites us to relinquish the need for rigid structures and fixed outcomes. Instead of adhering to a predetermined path, we can learn to navigate the currents of life with grace and adaptability, recognizing that the process itself holds transformative power. This perspective encourages us to cultivate a sense of openness to whatever comes our way. Each day brings new opportunities for learning and growth, yet often we become ensnared in the desire for control. The pursuit of certainty can blind us to the beauty of spontaneity and serendipity, leaving us less attuned to the myriad possibilities that unfold in the present moment. When we learn to let go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to experiences that can surprise and enrich us, allowing our journey to unfold in unexpected and fulfilling ways. Being present in the moment is a fundamental aspect of flowing with the process. It requires us to engage fully with our surroundings and our emotions, observing them without judgment. By anchoring ourselves in the now, we can appreciate the subtle nuances of each experience. This mindfulness fosters a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us, making it easier to respond to life's changes with clarity and purpose. It reminds us that every experience, no matter how mundane, can offer valuable lessons that contribute to our personal evolution. Embracing the process also involves developing resilience, the capacity to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. Life will inevitably present challenges, but rather than viewing obstacles as deterrents, we can recognize them as integral parts of our growth. Each setback can be reframed as a chance to learn more about ourselves and the world. Resilience nurtures a mindset that sees difficulties as opportunities to deepen our understanding and refine our approaches, encouraging us to pivot gracefully rather than resist the current. Cultivating curiosity enhances our ability to flow with the process. When we approach life with a sense of wonder, we invite exploration into our daily routines. Curiosity propels us to ask questions, seek new experiences, and engage with unfamiliar ideas. This openness not only broadens our horizons, but also enriches our connections with others. Engaging with diverse perspectives fosters empathy and understanding, allowing us to navigate our relationships with greater depth. Each encounter can become a thread in the fabric of our journey, contributing to the richness of our experiences. Surrendering to the process also means letting go of the need for perfection. The relentless pursuit of an ideal can stifle creativity and hinder our ability to take risks. When we embrace imperfection, we create space for authentic expression and innovation. This acceptance allows us to view mistakes not as failures, but as stepping stones toward growth. Each misstep carries the potential for insight, offering us the chance to reassess and recalibrate our approach. In this way, the journey becomes a continuous cycle of learning and evolution. In a world that often emphasizes speed and productivity, cultivating patience is vital. The desire for immediate results can create tension and frustration, clouding our ability to appreciate the gradual unfolding of our journeys. Patience reminds us that meaningful growth takes time, and that some of life's most profound transformations occur in subtle, incremental ways. When we practice patience, we create a mindset that embraces the rhythm of life, allowing ourselves to align with its natural pace. Trusting the process is an essential aspect of flowing with life's journey. It requires us to cultivate faith in ourselves and the unfolding of our experiences. This trust enables us to move forward even in uncertainty, confident that each step we take contributes to our overall development. When we let go of the need to know every detail of our future, we allow ourselves to embrace the unknown with courage. This sense of trust invites us to be present with whatever arises, fostering resilience and adaptability. Finally, embracing life as a fluid journey compels us to appreciate the interconnectedness of all experiences. Every moment, no matter how small, contributes to the larger narrative of our lives. Recognizing this interconnectedness helps us see that each encounter and each choice reverberates through time, shaping who we are and who we will become. This awareness encourages us to be intentional in our actions and interactions, nurturing relationships and experiences that resonate with our core values. Flowing with the process transforms our relationship with life from one of resistance to one of collaboration. It empowers us to move with the rhythms of our journey, embracing the ebb and flow with grace and authenticity. As we navigate the complexities of existence, we can cultivate a mindset that honors the beauty of impermanence, allowing us to savor each moment as a unique contribution to the ongoing adventure of being alive. Chapter 10. The Endless Journey. Personal mastery is not a destination, but an ongoing exploration, a journey that unfolds continuously as we navigate through the landscapes of our lives. Each phase of our existence offers fresh opportunities for growth and understanding, inviting us to dive deeper into the essence of who we are. This journey encourages us to embrace change, recognizing that each experience, both triumphant and challenging, contributes to our evolution. At the heart of this journey is the understanding that self-discovery is a perpetual process. As we encounter new situations, relationships, and challenges, we are prompted to reflect on our values, beliefs, and aspirations. This reflection acts as a mirror, revealing aspects of ourselves that may have remained hidden or unexamined. Engaging in this introspective dialogue allows us to uncover layers of our identity, each unveiling a new facet that informs our path forward. This constant peeling away of the layers fosters a deeper connection to our true selves, enabling us to live with greater authenticity. The notion of embracing impermanence is central to the concept of the endless journey. Just as the seasons change, so too do we evolve through various stages of life. This fluidity reminds us that our desires, goals, and perspectives can shift as we grow. Rather than clinging to past identities or accomplishments, we learn to honor the present moment and welcome the potential for transformation. Embracing change can feel unsettling, yet it opens the door to new possibilities that enrich our lives in unexpected ways. Part of this journey involves cultivating a mindset of curiosity and wonder. As we step into the unknown, we foster a sense of adventure that propels us to explore new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. This inquisitive spirit empowers us to approach life with openness, embracing the richness of diversity that surrounds us. By engaging with different viewpoints and cultures, we expand our understanding of the world and our place within it, ultimately enhancing our capacity for empathy and connection. Acknowledge the power of resilience as a vital companion on this journey. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but how we respond to them shapes our trajectory. Resilience is not merely bouncing back. It is the ability to adapt, learn, and grow in the face of adversity. When we encounter obstacles, we can choose to view them as opportunities for learning rather than as roadblocks. Each challenge becomes a chance to refine our skills, reassess our priorities, and strengthen our resolve. This resilient mindset allows us to navigate the twists and turns of life with confidence and grace. The pursuit of mastery also calls for an unwavering commitment to self-improvement. Personal mastery is a dance between discipline and flexibility, requiring us to set intentions while remaining open to the flow of life. It demands that we seek knowledge and wisdom from various sources, experiences, mentors, and our own reflections. This commitment manifests in the habits we cultivate and the practices we engage in, be it mindfulness, reflection, or skill development. By prioritizing growth in our daily lives, we create a foundation that supports our journey toward mastery. As we traverse this endless journey, the importance of community cannot be overstated. The connections we nurture with others can profoundly impact our development. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who inspire, challenge, and support us creates a fertile environment for growth. Collaborative relationships foster shared learning and mutual accountability, allowing us to explore our potential more fully. In these interactions, we discover not only ourselves but also the rich tapestry of human experience, reinforcing our understanding of interconnectedness. Moreover, The practice of gratitude enhances our journey by shifting our focus to the present moment and the abundance that surrounds us. Recognizing the value of our experiences, both good and bad, fosters a mindset that appreciates the lessons embedded within each moment. Gratitude helps us cultivate resilience, as it encourages us to find meaning in challenges and to celebrate small victories along the way. By embracing a grateful outlook, we enrich our journey and allow it to unfold with greater joy and appreciation. The concept of personal mastery also encourages a deeper engagement with our purpose. As we explore the vast terrain of our lives, we are often called to reflect on what truly matters to us. This reflection ignites a sense of passion and direction that fuels our journey. Purpose acts as a guiding star, illuminating our path and motivating us to take action in alignment with our values. When we connect with our purpose, we become more attuned to the opportunities that resonate with our essence, propelling us forward with clarity and intention. Ultimately, the endless journey of personal mastery is an invitation to embrace life in all its complexity and richness. It encourages us to step outside our comfort zones, challenge our assumptions, and venture into the unknown with a spirit of adventure. As we navigate this journey, we cultivate resilience, deepen our connections, and uncover the layers of our identity. This lifelong pursuit becomes a vibrant tapestry, woven with the threads of our experiences, aspirations, and relationships, reminding us that the journey itself is as meaningful as the destination. Conclusion. As we arrive at the culmination of this journey, it is essential to pause and reflect on the profound truths we have unearthed along the way. The quest for personal mastery is not a destination marked by a single achievement, but a continual evolution, a dance between who we are and who we aspire to become. Each chapter has been a stepping stone, leading us deeper into the exploration of our inner landscapes, urging us to recognize the subtle shifts that shape our experiences and guide us toward fulfillment. In the tapestry of our lives, we have discovered that the threads of purpose, connection, and growth are intricately woven together. Each moment spent in introspection and each relationship nurtured has the potential to illuminate our path, providing clarity amid the noise and chaos of existence. It is through these connections that we find the support and inspiration to navigate our individual journeys, reminding us that we are never truly alone in our pursuit of mastery. Embracing the fluidity of life, we come to understand that our growth is a dynamic process, one that requires both patience and courage. The challenges we face are not merely obstacles to overcome, but opportunities for learning and self-discovery. In acknowledging our vulnerabilities, we tap into a wellspring of resilience, allowing us to transform setbacks into catalysts for progress. With each step forward, we unlock new dimensions of our potential, revealing layers of strength and wisdom that guide us toward authenticity. As we conclude this exploration, let us carry forward the essence of what we have learned, that personal mastery is a lifelong commitment to self-awareness, intentional living, and the courage to embrace change. It is an invitation to continuously seek the deeper meaning behind our choices, to cultivate a mindset that resonates with our values, and to foster connections that uplift and empower us. The journey does not end here. Rather, it expands into every facet of our lives, challenging us to integrate our insights into our daily existence. As we move forward, let us remain open to the endless possibilities that await us, recognizing that mastery is not a static state, but a vibrant, ongoing process. With each new experience, we can deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us, continually refining our approach to life with grace and purpose. In the grand mosaic of existence, every individual plays a crucial role. Your journey is uniquely yours, filled with the richness of your experiences, dreams, and aspirations. Embrace it wholeheartedly. Stand firm in your commitment to personal mastery, and let it be the guiding light that illuminates your path. The world awaits your authentic self, ready to witness the extraordinary impact you can make. As you step forward, remember that the heart of mastery lies not in perfection, but in the courage to evolve and the willingness to embrace the beauty of becoming.